I still don't have that Mars card I got last time, and I got that from beating one of these swords. I'm not sure if it's worth going through this place trying to destroy every sword I can find. But it seems to, my stone effect seems to affect weaker enemies like, well, I was going to say the marionette, but fuck you, marionette. Boom. I'm going to use my big stony head to smash through you. And we should have some knights around here somewhere. I remember there being knights here. I distinctly remember there being knights. But the enemies don't seem to be the lightning knights anymore, which is kind of a shame that we don't have those high experience point generating enemies around here. But instead, oh, it must be this screen that has those knights. A sword, I'm gonna tackle a sword face first. Boom! Until he gives me what I want. A card? Well, cards have sharp edges, swords have sharp edges. I suppose they're the same thing. Do I have to kill every sword in the area? Like, does one specific sword have the card within it? Or is it just a random drop that has a certain probability? I'm sure I could find out by checking a wiki or something. But for now, I just want to use my magic. The power of magic compels you, bloody sword. Will I be able to turn to stone enemies that turn you to stone, like the Gorgon, who is presumably where I got the cockatrice power from? Yeah, I'm using my cock on you, trice. Yeah, bitch, you're gonna get turned to stone, armor. Ha. I'm not even sure if stone is strong against fire, but turning anything immobile is definitely going to make you strong against them, even if it's not elementally strong against you. Boom. So, lightning knights everywhere now. Maybe it is just because I beat the boss, maybe it's because I leveled up. Perhaps the enemies level up along with you, but the skeleton soldiers seem to have disappeared because these dudes are powerful enough by themselves. Fuck. Get stoned. Get turned to stone, dude. Boom. You deserved that. So I'm going to go back to the teleporter room before I move on. Because somewhere around here, I'm not sure which of these is closest to the Iron Maiden room. I'm going to check out all of the empty rooms that I couldn't get to. Like, this is Dracula's castle. I mean, Dracula's bedroom. We can't get there. Not sure if I should fall down, because I don't remember many mummy rooms in the very first set of areas, but it's too late now. I have begun backtracking through the entire fucking game. And this time, I'm going to use the Manticore shield. So, I'm not sure if this is the Manticore shield. We'll soon figure out. Manticore with Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter is a gas giant. Hence, Jupiter has a giant gas cloud around itself. Presumably this first area of the game wouldn't have any secret rooms in it, even though secret rooms are something that you should introduce to the player fairly early on. I'm guessing I've accessed all of the secret rooms around here, but I'm going to use this to access everything, to just really double, triple, quadruple check. I'm sure I'll be sliding through there sometime in the future. Maybe even the near future. But maybe there's a secret room down below that would let me get through that side. Well, not one on this side of the room. Maybe we'll be accessing it after we go through a new area on the other side of this castle. Where would that be? That would be if we fell down somewhere else in this area. So I'll go up there later. But for now... death to everyone. Your projectiles can't even get to me through this massive fucking indestructible shield. If I'd gone back, I would have been able to get... Wait, there was nothing behind me, was there? I like rooms that are half blue, because that suggests that there's something I can do there later. I really expected to get the ability to push blocks, not the ability, since I saw blocks everywhere, not to destroy all of the giant mummies, but I'll take that. I thought the mummies would be destroyed after you move the blocks, like in Zelda. Like in a lot of Zelda games, you have the ability to push blocks, and later on you'll get the ability to push bigger blocks. But here, nope, you push the small blocks first. So these dudes, I will have to freeze later. I'm not sure if there'll be a weapon that lets me freeze them, or maybe I'll have some magic ability that lets me freeze them. Maybe it's going to come from a card, which means I'll really have to level up trying to gotta catch them all, gotta get every fucking card in the game. So I'm guessing the time freeze thing doesn't work on bosses at all, which is really annoying if true. I'm going to get rid of that poison, because poison is annoying, and I've got loads of antidotes, and I can very easily mine this area for antidotes. These dudes elicit them super fucking quick. Look, I got an antidote. As soon as I said I might need one, I get two. So, yeah, antidotes, super easy to get. You're gonna fight a demon, the earthen demon. Come on, mate. Get killed. What? He didn't die in one hit? I'm shocked. Yeah! A new card! See? I've killed loads of those demons searching for a card and I didn't find one. So where is the serpent? There he is. So let's see what powers the serpent has. Wow! 3 things twirling around me all the time. I want to see how much damage they do. I'm presuming that if the gas can access secret wood... Oh my god! The serpent freezes enemies in place. So... maybe anything that can freeze enemies can turn your enemies into a platform for you. So now I finally have that ice power I was thinking I might need to climb up on the back of my enemies. Because in certain... yes, I can use them as platforms. In certain fucking Metroid... in a certain other franchise, Metroid, which this game has something in common with, I'm definitely saving, given how rare a drop these cards are. I hate that something as useful as a whole magic ability is locked away as an item drop. Well, this is what I've been looking for a while. The ability to freeze enemies and jump on their backs, which should allow me to get up this area. So I'm guessing it isn't a drop. What? No, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I'm gonna fucking smash you. Get smashed, bro, as I try and climb up here on these frozen brains. You've got brain freeze, mate, and I can jump up through your bottom. But I'm wondering if turning the enemies to stone has the same effect. It'll probably kill them. So I can probably climb up all the areas like this now. Kind of weird that they're flying. I'm not sure what propulsion method they're using. But yeah, it's strange that you have to get a drop. I'm guessing the stone works the same way, which is why the stoned enemies don't just fall from the heavens. I'm glad I've got 2 of these, so every time I look around searching for the area I'm supposed to get, I'm glad I've got, well, 3 things I can try out in each area. I can try searching for walls that I could blow up using the poison wall, or whatever the fuck it's called. It's Jupiter, who is the gas giant and shoots out the gas. That's how I'm going to remember that. That's my mnemonic. So I'm going to blow these dudes up. Just try and bomb me, you will fail. And I can freeze enemies in the air, which is cool. I'm going to have to try and get cards from enemies. I'm not sure if I should check online to see what types of enemies drop what cards, because I really want to get, with what drop rate, because I really want to get all the cards, but at the same time, I don't want to just have to kill hundreds of the same type of enemy, because that will be really boring for me and anyone who's bothering to watch this. But this will allow me to just mindlessly access secret rooms. I don't even have to think when I've got magic. Why are wizards always presented as smart compared to, like, warriors? I'm the wizard who doesn't even have to think. Wizardry's like maths. It's something you do so you don't have to think. Like, mathematicians, they get to be lazy because they have all of their special techniques. Ooh, stone armor. Get stoned, mate. Ha! The stone gets fucking smacked, like it gets, like smashed by my whip, of course, like the stone walls do. These walls must be super thin if even this gas is destroying it. Wait, those like boxes of painting supplies on the wall? No, it's a treasure chest. Because Dracula's a pirate and has pirate treasure, of course. I'm like, no offense to mathematicians there. Like, they're always saying that they're lazy and that's why they use all of these special techniques to like make things easier for themselves. Of course, that's just what they tell us. They're not really lazy. They're just very humble bastards. Being humble when you're actually smart, that's really an insult. I think that's the nature of the humble brag that I have just discovered for myself. But for insane, as I search through this area, I like to have a little section where I search through trying to find previously inaccessible areas in each of these videos, if you hadn't noticed. But I don't really want to have a section where I grind like crazy for cards and or levels. And the search for secret rooms is going to be so much easier now I've got this, though it will also be, as I said, a little more mindless. Ha! Especially since I can beat these enemies by just jumping up and hitting them once. Oh! I forgot about this room here, so I'm glad I came back. This was something I could have done from the very beginning of the game, but being an idiot, I didn't realise that I could do it. What? Well, being an idiot without the manual. The manual is essential. Is going up here, like, is this another area with brain freeze at the end? It seems like, given all of these problematic enemies... oh, I hadn't actually gone up here. So I'm very glad I've come back. So I can explore this area, see if there's secret rooms. That gives me hope that there will be more secret rooms around. Definitely glad I didn't just leave through the first exit that appeared to me. So, where could a secret room be? Like, I could check the map and try and figure out where there might be a secret room. Well, I just did, and it looks like there might be one at the very top of this area here. So I'm going to climb the tower and just walk here. Woo, is my gas gonna unleash any secrets? No. I've probably tried whipping every square inch of that wall in the past. So, there's someone up here who used to be a bother to me, but not anymore. That dude used to be able to knock me back, but he can't since I'm surrounded by my magical shield. I'll check all of these rooms just in case there's something in there. There's nowhere I can slide through there. Yeah, get wrecked, mate. And in here, woo! No way for you to bomb me. There is no escape. I'm not sure how a skeleton can get poison gassed, since they don't have lungs, and lungs are usually a prerequisite for gas to do its thing. Oh, spears don't get gassed. There are some things that cannot get gassed, unless of course this is some kind of acid that's melting through the skeleton's bones. I don't think I went through here. It's probably going to be the room I just went through. No, it's another place that I can slide through. So did I slide through here and just forget the room below last time I came through? Yes, that is exactly what happened. Because I do distinctly remember this area, and it was all blue on the map, so I went through all of there but forgot the room below this. So I'm glad I've come back. Not because I'm a completionist and want to actually complete the game, but because I'm a really easy game fan. I want to make the game as easy as possible. I don't want to accidentally axe enemies. So what's through here? Is this an area I've been through? Yes, this is an area I've been through, unfortunately. Are there, like, mummies? That's what I'm really interested in. No, there are no mummies. Wow. We have no mother. We don't have two mothers, we have 0 mothers. Well, we can slide through to the area we were in. So there's no room that could have a secret room. There's no room for a secret room on the map. Ha! my gas can go through the walls. I'll stop complaining about things like your bombs going through the walls now, because my gas can, and that really shouldn't be able to, but it can. Ghosts that get summoned, not going to be able to compete with my mysterious gas of death. I do remember going up here, but I'm just checking to see if there are secret rooms. I highly doubt it, and there aren't. It'd be a bit weird for the game to give me a bunch of secrets all in one place. Mudmen, you die before you even get summoned. Before you're even fully on the screen. What the fuck? Did he bomb himself, or was that my gas? I'm presuming that was his gas, because he would have likely gassed himself already, if that was a possibility. No, that's not even the edge of the room. There's nowhere for a secret room there, unless there's a whole class of secret rooms I am unaware of. So, where you get to slide through there? No, do not slide through there. That will take me back to a previous area, and I don't want to go back. I want to go onwards and upwards to restore myself to where I was when I beat the first boss. So I'm almost up to the first boss chamber. This seemed like such a long, hard slog the first time I played through. But now that I've got all of these powers and the enemies are so simple, it is not a long, hard slog. It is a super duper easy fight. I don't even need to use my whip. I could have been cursed and I wouldn't have cared. I could go down to the Cerberus room, but I don't really feel the need. Wait, I'm actually going down towards the Cerberus room though. I am moving in that direction, but I'm not actually going to fucking try and fight Cerberus. So I got a few things down here, so I'm glad I came, but I'm going back. Woot. I was there, and I learnt something. That was the main thing I got here. I learnt something today, that you can use the ice card, or presumably the stone card, to stop your enemies in their tracks, even if they're in the air, because turning something to a stone that's lighter than air is possible. I don't know how. And where the fuck are we? Oh, we're back here. We're on the other side of this tower, where we began the, well, where we started off after we beat the first boss. So there's no way to use our kick. I was presuming we could, yeah, we can get up here using the power of kicks. Yeah. So I climbed this tower a little bit. Ooh, is this an area I've been to before? Yes, this is. So axe armor is a thing, but it's a thing that dies really quickly, unfortunately for me. There's again no room for secret rooms. The big drop that the game started with is on the other side of this room. Is there going to be a secret wall there? No. If there was, I would have been able to explode my way in. But there's more than enough room for some other secret areas. I'm not sure what shape the game's map has. Like, we could be at the far left extreme of the game's world. We're a far left extremist, right? Or the far right extreme of this bit of the map. Like, it is possible that there could have just been a straight up empty room around here. But an empty room on the map. Which is why it's important to try shit like jumping up there. No, I'm guessing I'll fall down there at some point. Given there's no fall damage, it's something I could do. Oh, I missed these gargoyles not, and their spears to the sides. I wonder if I could get a card from killing these ridiculous monsters. I doubt it. But for now, I will explore. Maybe find some secrets, maybe not. I do know that I'm coming upon I'm coming all over one of the mummies. So if all the mummies in the game have been destroyed, I should be able to get through this from here now. And yes, they have been destroyed, so I can go through to the underground gallery. Cool. There's an art gallery here, and to get in, I need to push. Well, it's an underground gallery, so even this area is underground. So everything below that flat line you see just above me is underground, which would explain why the garden is up there. I wonder if the garden gate's been opened. I highly doubt it. That's probably like one of the last things that will happen in the game. Maybe like when Dracula's ready to leave into the rest of the world, he'll open the garden gate and like walk out and we'll have to chase him. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing what could happen. Maybe we'll fight Dracula when we go into that locked room that our dad went in at the start of the game. I am presuming we will fight Dracula at some point. I was really hoping we could explore that room we just went through, but maybe the door over here, like you see that room below us, maybe we can get through there using the, oh, I should have used this yellow teleporter, like teleported here. Oh wait, I did. So presumably we can't get, so we've made a full circuit of the lower part of the map. And there are only a few more rooms that could potentially have a mummy in them. The previous one showed us the way to the Demon Gallery. It's a bit weird that they have a box and a mummy guarding it. Like, there was nothing behind there. There was no reward for me accessing the area. There was just, hey, you get to look at an area you can't access until you have the ability to push blocks. Well, why, thank you. So, I'm guessing there might be some non-linearity in the order of things, but there can't be. There can't be non-linearity, or I would have been able to beat some enemies already. So where the fuck... Like, I would have been able to find some other place to go, presumably. So where the fuck are we going? We're going for a long-ass corridor that we wouldn't have been able to get through until we had smashed our head into this wall. No, until we beat the boss who taught us how to smash our head into this wall. I think that was the Necromancer. Come on, mate. Yeah, I can tackle you. My bag is infinite in size, it seems. So we're in the Necromancer's area. There don't seem to be any secret rooms around here, though. Oh. There is a secret room I can see. How would I get into it, though? I'd have to go back down here. I think I remember that secret room, though. And it doesn't seem like one that could be blocked by a mummy. But you see that double set of secret doors? Well, not secret doors, like two secret rooms just above me. That looks like it could be interesting, like that we could end up with one of those doors into it through the rocks if we can smash the right bit of rock. So what wall would that be that I should smash? This one, yeah, and that's allowed us in here using the power of this gas everywhere. I didn't even have to look around. Oh, my magic's gone up. Wow. I'm thankful for my magic increasing. So we have filled in a bit more of the map, and there's another one of those two rooms in a row that look like they might have something just above us. Go on, I'm gonna escape through to the ceiling. I remember us coming through this upstairs area, which led to the roof, I think. I think this is how we first entered the Necromancer's area, which is presumably where all these skeletons come from. So that explains what army the skeleton soldiers are in. How are you generating electricity constantly? And why can't I use you as an electricity generation device? Ooh, I can go through this area, but that's not gonna be of much use. What I would really like to do is try and find some way to access the room directly below. But how? This wall here doesn't blow up, but so that's not the way into that double room. The only wall I can think of is the one in this side of the room, but this... Wait. The room is completely surrounded, but none of these seem to explode. There must be some other way to get into a few of these secret rooms, other than just smashing the walls with any random explosive you can think of. Maybe there are some that need you to access them through the ceiling. Oh, his axe doesn't disappear when he's dead. Usually the axes are totally destroyed. He must have an infinite supply of axes too, because every time I destroy one of his axes, he just pulls out a new one, the bastard. Okay, that doesn't mean his axe supply is infinite, just that it's very large, but I like to exaggerate. And there does not seem to be a way into that beautiful secret room up there. And please don't crash to Earth, Moon. You look a little too big. I'm getting some very Majora's Mask vibes here. I see a room that I couldn't get through before. This room here. Is there... Nope. There is nothing here. I can't even see what's up there. But there is a way back from somewhere else, and maybe down from some interesting place above. I'll save here as I run around, desperate to find something to entertain you with. Maybe if I was grounded... Oh, maybe that's what the the Cthulhu, or like cockatrice, that's the thing. The cockatrice statue, maybe that's what it does. Like, when you transform into the cockatrice, now maybe it stops you getting knocked back. Now, to use the serpent and this, does this shoot out ice attacks in all directions? Unfortunately, this won't just freeze enemies, this will kill them if I hit them more than one time. So, I'm gonna have to get my ice... No, not my magical fire. Shit, did I just attack an enemy with that? No, I need to use my ice sword / whip and freeze the enemies. I'm glad they have high enough health to tank multiple hits. What? But I'm guessing if I hit him one more time, he will die. No, he won't. Thank you for having so much health, mate. But your slightly back to front timing is getting me in trouble. What? Ah! Very glad I don't have full damage now. But yeah, these dudes being off kilter with their timing means that I'm gonna have to do some rather complicated platforming. Whoa! They can shoot me as well, the bastards. And that's what's getting them off with their timing, is because they get delayed. I think they were all arrayed into a fucking nice pattern, but no. They're doing no damage to me, which just makes it even more annoying when they turn like this. Oh my god, it seems like they're becoming immune to it. It's taking them even longer to thaw out. I'm not sure what you call it. Like, it's taking them less and less time to thaw out each time. But are these even destructible? I'm not sure. But fuck, I got harmed. Maybe I should have the like the sphere of like freezing enemies, I thought. But if you hit one of these dudes while they're still cold, it will turn the other dude into, like, it will... Oh, fuck, yeah. If I hit one of these while the other one is still cold, then the other... Oh, for fuck's sake. No! Ah, cool, I can get up here. Like, if I hit one of these dudes while the other one is still cold, so it will freeze the other one. What the fuck? I'm guessing that the cockatrice thing... So this is apparently hurting my strength stat, but I don't really care. But if I hit one of them while they're frozen, it will shatter them. So I'm going to use the Manticore and Jupiter. Sorry, mate, you're going to get damaged. What? Weirdly enough, the frost doesn't seem to damage them, even though they're easily damaged by other things. Really seems like there should be some secret passage around there. But no, there isn't. He's dead. That is a shame. That is a crying shame. So I'm probably going to have to come back here now. Unless I can hit them with something. Like, can I do a twirly sword to hit him? No, it doesn't seem like I can do a twirly sword thing. But I can fall down. Okay, I'm just going to leave this room and come back and use the frostbite powers to freeze these dudes in place. Huh, can I freeze your bombs? I'm not sure, but I will try to avoid your bombs. God damn it, that dude down the bottom really doesn't, like, he doesn't like staying frozen. Maybe they stay stoned for longer, so I should use the stone attack on them instead of the ice attack. I'm just used to ice from Metroid. Come on, dude. Oh, shizzle. What? So, why do I keep calling it an ice sword? It's an ice whip, and now it's a stone whip. Woo, I wish I could circle around using this shit. Well, boom, you're dead. Stoning my enemies doesn't seem to keep them frozen for any longer than using ice. This is just going to be a difficult platforming section. Hopefully there is going to be something worth it at the top. Boom! Oh, I thought I'd be able to tackle off the edge and continue my tackling until I found something cool. Can I freeze these dudes and jump on them? Maybe, maybe not. So I'm gonna wait until he is well and truly frozed. What? Get within range. I think what I need to do is jump and hit the dude. What? While he's still there. Ah, his tail doesn't hit me. It's only his body that... What? Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, shit, I thought I could land on the platform. So, this is the first difficult platforming section in the game, it seems. The game isn't really well designed for platforming, I've got to say. It's more designed for combat, but it isn't even that much of a tricky combat game. It's... I'm not really sure what the game is designed for. Exploration? That will presumably be the core draw of this title. What? Get brain freeze. Ah, well, I'm gonna have to freeze you. Both? What? You turned around too quick. I want to give you all brain freeze. Woo. Gonna smash your little orbs. What? I can't jump here. You're too close to me, mate. Turn around, you weird eyeball thing. Why are you so cycloptic? Get a second eye. I'm not sure why you would need more than one eyes. What? Ah, there we go. We're finally up the top. And I'm not going to get knocked down by a bloody skeleton. Ah! Yes, I will. I will get knocked down by a fucking skeleton. Time to get the Manticore card again. Maybe, to shoot out my fucking fire in all directions. Okie doke. Where am I meant to go? I don't want to fall down. Ah, good. There wasn't a big pit. That would have really messed me up if I had to come down here all the way again. I would probably have just not done it. So what does this do? Does this shoot lightning out in all directions? No. Jupiter, you don't mix with lightning very well, even though you have a giant storm on you, you weird thunder god, you. Wait, Jupiter isn't a thunder god despite having a giant storm on it that's like the size of planet Earth? Jupiter, you suck. Maybe that's Jupiter in the background, maybe it isn't planet Earth. Oh, no, not planet Earth, maybe it isn't, like, space or whatever. No, the moon. The moon is the celestial object that I was thinking of, but yeah, I haven't filled in the whole of the sky map here, but it's pretty obvious what's around there. There's nothing cool for me. Are there going to be any things I could crawl on up here? Like any guys up in the sky I could freeze? No. So it really was just a magic spell I needed to use. It wasn't anything else. So maybe you can bypass some of these barriers with spells or magic items you get from beating bosses. Maybe there is a choice depending on whether you have ground for these cards. So where in the map are we? There's one room, which is a room I was planning on visiting earlier. Ah, a card. Golem card. Now that sounds like I'll be able to summon some secret helpers or something. Golem sounds really useful. I'll try Golem out later. Oh, I really want to use the Mars card, but I don't have it anymore because I didn't, I lost to that boss. Like, I didn't save after I got the card from the skeleton soldiers. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do to get over there, unfortunately. Do I need a new ability? Maybe. Maybe I do. But that isn't something I can get right now. Can I get a card from this dude? Not sure. But for now, I'm going to test out my Golem. Oh, Golem is... I was hoping Golem would be a new ability that would give me, like, the ability to summon enemies or something. But no, Golem does not summon stuff for me. It doesn't summon Venus. Come on. Does it explain? Oh, it constantly uses magic with time. Well, what the fuck does it do? Am I invincible? Do I do extra damage? I'm not sure. Like, I could easily lose all my magic using the Golem, but I'm not sure what Golem even does. So I'm gonna leave. I'm sure that hallway with the paintings had one of the, like, mummy rooms off to the side of it, but maybe I was wrong. I'll just check. I'm sure I've already checked the bottom room that's half blue, but my memory sucks. Where the fuck? Ah, it's below us. Gonna check you out. I think I just checked this room out like 5 seconds ago. But, as I said, I've got no memory at all. Like, I may not have said that. And the other thing is, I'm not sure if these enemies have even more cards to give me. Give me every card you possibly can. I'm gonna mug you for cards. This is like being in primary school or whatever when people would steal Pokemon cards, okay? I don't want to transform into a cock. Do I want to transform into a Golem? What does transforming into Golem do? Not sure. What is the Golem's sword? What element is Golem? Ooh, Golem is a really long sword. I'm that dude with the really long attack from Street Fighter 2. I should be able to attack everyone on screen and kill them all. Whoa, I like my long whip. Long whip. Boom, you're all dead in one attack. It's slower, but it's twice the range, it seems, which is more than a bargain. I could go up. I'm going to try going up from here and exploring that first clock tower, even though I said, oh, I really hope I never go through this again. I'm going to do so. I will go through of my own volition, but I will be using this. Well, yeah. I'm going to use Jupiter and Manticore. I could try and use the Serpent, but I want to just explore every room and make sure that none of them have any secrets. Oh, it's this tower that I vaguely remember falling down, not going up. I remember falling down this place after beating a boss, but I'm gonna explore to kill these enemies, not to run from them. Oh, do we have any eyes? We do have floating enemies. Yeah. Okay, so I know what I need to do to get through there. I need to use one of these golems, like that one behind me, and use my ice attack and jump up on his head. What? You're slightly too tall, mate. And now I need to freeze someone else to get even further up. Come on, golems. You were attacking me everywhere just a minute ago. Come on, get summoned, bro. Oh, dear. Are you going to attack me? There we go. Come on. And I've got to somehow beat him to being here. What? He's stopped going through the wall. Okay, maybe I was wrong about this. Maybe there is no puzzle. Maybe I can't just beat the golem. I mean I don't even know what they're called. The gargoyle? Same thing, right? Come on. Woo. Yeah. Attack me. Why? Why are they not here? Why are they not attacking? Maybe I'm not supposed to be able to get up there. No, there's definitely a platform up there. I want to be able to get up to it. Come on, mate. Get in my grill. Oh dear. Well, I suppose I can't beat these dudes. Or freeze them. Or whatever I was planning on doing. I was planning on freezing these dudes so I could get up to that wooden platform, and I'm not sure what I wanted to do beyond that. Climb up onto something cool there, but maybe there isn't. So instead I'm gonna go back to Jupiter and Manticore. Presumably Jupiter and Cockatrice will stone any enemy that gets in my way. But this is not the best way to smash through the wall. Well, I mean, it's a good way to smash through the wall, but there's no one to smash through it. Ah, a werewolf. The traditional type of man animal. But you're not gonna survive, even if you are traditional. You will still be destroyed by this whip. Boom. You get cracked on. I'm a husky rider, and so I'm used to whipping things. That's the main character's career before he became a vampire hunter. He was secretly a husky rider, so he's used to whipping animals in clothes. What? Well, animals with jobs, similar to animals with clothes, I guess. So we're back in the clock tower. There is a conspicuous segment with nothing in it, but I think we saw below us, like, that this is the edge of the castle, so that's clearly telling us there is nothing in that area. That is a empty area, and this is just a floating section to the side with stuff going on in it, I guess. So there are 2 rooms down below, so I need to go down below. Oh, sorry about that. And explore. Yeah, your arrows can't even get me. To try and access those 2 parts of the map, which I remember desperately trying to access the first time I came through here, but I couldn't get through them. But I didn't have something that just gassed everything in every direction those times, so maybe there will be some way to just access secret rooms. It doesn't seem like I'm accessing it very well, to be honest. Ah, I thought my gas was supposed to protect me from that fucking flame. And that's what I'm really interested in, is my gas only capable of accessing secret rooms if it hits it from the right angle? So do I have to stand near the potential secret room for quite some time for it to open? I remember this one in particular annoying me because there's a save room on the other side. So is there anything here? So this should be the wall that it's behind, if it's behind anything, but it doesn't seem to be getting summoned. There's the stop ability, but nope, it's not working, and neither is my attempt to find a secret room here. Seems like there's no secret room, the map is just trolling us, and there's certainly no mummies around here because this area is too small. So perhaps I was wrong about how many mummies there were on the map. Maybe there are only like the 2 that I have found so far. There's the west wing of the castle, but that's where we just came from. No, the east wing will be where we've just come from. So maybe it's over there. I'm looking for half-filled blue rooms. and there's a few. I'm gonna go summon my, go to the yellow teleporter that's nearest me. Where would that be? That'd be forever away. I need to access a yellow teleporter. God, they really want to give me that, silence my enemies ability, or whatever it's called. Silence them all, censor them. That's the best attack. Censor all your enemies. God, wrong area. I'm back in this place. Fucking Medusa heads, you're no longer a threat to me. I probably got... Oh, maybe I got my cockatrice from these Medusa heads. Fucking hell, how am I supposed to get out? Am I trapped here? Forever now? I don't actually know how I'm meant to escape. Oh, I need to just get the timing right and not get knocked back. Boom. Gonna escape this area, and I've got no healing abilities. Yeah, oh, well, I've lost my axe, that's a shame, but this is more powerful than the axe against most enemies. If I go down and across, there is that one room that goes up. Maybe. No, I need to go down a whole screen, not just down to the bottom of the screen. Maybe that room, if I go legitimately across, maybe that's an area, or maybe it isn't. But I'm gonna try. What's over here? No, there's nothing in the air. There's nothing for me to freeze up there, unfortunately. And there's just a block that I can't yet push. So for now, I'm fucked. I've got to go all the fucking way round. Yep, there's nothing around here. I'm gonna have to just leave to the right. The area below me is the outside, so this tower is just floating. This clock tower is just floating above the entrance to the gardens. Oh, luck ring. What does luck ring do? I might just equip a luck ring. Luck ring increases luck while equipped. It increases it quite a bit, but it will decrease all of my other stats by quite a bit compared to the gauntlet. Hard ring would increase defense quite a bit, but the gauntlet is pretty powerful. Magic armband sucks, to be honest. Miracle armband sucks. I'm not sure how important luck is, to be honest. Is a 50-point increase in defense worth a 25-point decrease in strength? I'm not sure how these points relate to the amount of damage done to me. But yeah, I'm gonna have a hard ring. So I've got one item that increases my magic, one that increases my attack, and one that increases my defense. Because I'm really indecisive and can't pick one stat to increase above all the others. So it really looks like there's an area off to the side if we go up, but there wasn't. That was the area where we tried to freeze the gargoyles and failed. So we're back in this hallway. I should go to the teleporter, fuck it. I mean, I was going to try crossing the long hallway again, but with all the enemies like the gargoyles, just to see if one of them might drop something nice. But I doubt they will. I'm glad I've opened this front door to the castle. I'm not sure who closed it. Did Dracula close the door behind himself when he entered? Is he a polite underworld monster? No, he's not an underworld boss. He's a... underworld is like gangs. This is, something different. This is like the Netherworld, I guess you'd call it. Not to be confused with the Never world. So, where are we going? We are going back to the evil corridor, but first I'm going to go across and save. And look at that half blue room above me, because I didn't explore this area as effectively as I could have done. I was too bothered by these yellow enemies. How many experience points do I need? Only 6,300 right now. Fucking hell. Maybe I should stop the enemies, because they can do quite a bit of damage to me, even with my power. Oh, gold armor. Nice, nice, nice. Silk robe. How much power does gold armor give me? I know gold sucks in real life, but... Oh my god, silk gives me so much intelligence though. Over 100. It's not worth a 30-point increase in defense. But I might, I'm sorry to say, I have to use my meat here because I've done goofed. I fucked up considerably while facing off against these enemies and almost got my ass killed. And so I've used a rare and powerful item for nothing. For now I'm going to save and head off in the other direction. I should probably sleep soon since I keep yawning in your face. I'm very sorry about that. But I want to do something to justify the length of this video before I finish. What is over here? No. Nope, it's just a block that's blocking my path. So what is up to and to the side? I'm sure I've explored this whole area since, I had this thing and I was searching it quite heavily for not just secret rooms but ways to save. But I didn't have the magic freeze powers. Oh cool, cool, these swords and the marionettes are both flying type enemies. Well, they're flying enemies. So I should be able to freeze them in place and use them as platforms if I need to. But what I really need to do is smash them all because I want the Mars card. That is really what I want. I don't want a Mars bar, I want a Mars card. It sounds like some weird bank card, and that's what, because it is. No, it isn't. But I'm gonna freeze this dude. I'm sure ice is powerful against fire somehow. I'm not sure why I'd think that actually. Ice usually melts in fire, but in video games ice is often powerful against fire because video game logic is not real world logic. Die, mate. Die, matey, 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 matey. Get frostbit. Get smashed. Boom. I can walk on the edge of the sword. Don't worry, it's frozen. That means it's not as dangerous somehow. Come on. How many times do I have to hit you to get you to learn your lesson? That sounds rather abusive, because I am abusing this knight. Fucking plate mail would probably stand up to a whip, I'm just saying. So yeah, there should be enemies I can freeze. Oh yeah, this is exactly where the enemies that need to be frozen were, that I encountered recently. Whoa, oh god, they're not moving very far to the left or right, which is a shame. And now, whoa, I'm gonna have to kick off that wall. This is kind of a puzzle, like a jumping puzzle. So I've got a heart container, that's all I've got here. So all but one path will lead to just heart containers. Ah, you can shoot your fireballs out in all directions, you monster. Don't really want to freeze you because then I'll have to smash you to get beyond, but whatever. I have so many heart containers and so little use for them because, of course, my heart containers can only be used to use these abilities, but my fucking freeze ability is not that useful here. I mean, my abilities are not that useful in this area. Why am I saying that? Like, my ability to... I don't even know what I was saying. Oh yeah, my ability to stop enemies is not useful during bosses, because bosses don't get stopped, and they don't seem to have companions who can be stopped either. You can't stop me now, I'm your boss. I really want to get the Mars card, but this doesn't... I mean, Golem doesn't seem to have a weird sphere around him. I want some enemy to hit me, preferably not a manticore, to see if my theory that you don't get knocked back as far when you're playing as Golem is correct. Go on, get wrecked, by my demonic stomping. I can't jump though when I'm doing that, which is a shame. I want to fight someone. I want to fight someone who could knock me back and not, like, poison me or anything. Yeah, I don't get knocked back when I'm in cockatrice mode, when I've turned myself to stone. Can I fly when I'm a Thunderbird? No. I can't fly. Well, flying will probably allow you to access locations you shouldn't be able to at this point in the game, so I'm kinda glad they don't let you fly. But it's not Manticore I want to use. I want to use the Serpent. Fuck it. I just want to destroy as many enemies as I can. Woo, get destroyed, get turned to ice. You're as cold as ice, and I'm willing to sacrifice you to get some cards. Yes, I will sacrifice your life for card game cards. Okay, that's not the most powerful Jupiter ability. It's the flames. The flames actually do proper damage, but they rotate slowly, so they're less likely to hit the enemy. The less likely they are to hit, the more damage they do. But they can still hit multiple enemies at once, thus raising the chance of me getting my sword increased. I mean, not my sword, of me getting my enemies killed and getting the card. Give me a card. There we go. That's all I wanted. And my god, did it take no time at all. Fucking hell. Lightning demon. Lightning demon. Yay, I leveled up. I'm very happy. I can't get anything from leveling up except a stat increase. Let's see what my health is now. Yeah, 530. That is quite a big health increase. Probably because I got the health bonus as well. Boom. My flames will defeat you. I don't care about my whip or anything. I've got magic fire going everywhere. Boom, boom, boom. My magic fire can't destroy the cheetah though, it seems. Well, it can, but not in one hit. And I like my one-hit kills. Boom. No, you're a little too far away from me for me to just obliterate. I want to save before I have to go through that section again to get my Mars card. Well, I won't have to go through that section, but this is a lengthy area. I should probably just go downstairs. I could try and get some other card from him, but from the knights, but I'd prefer to just leave and save. Where the fuck are you, save point? You're down a couple of floors. Woot. Oh, I'm really worried about that room there. It seems like there should be something there, but there isn't. Yeah, I can fall all this way. I'm not Lara Croft. I'm not gonna go, ooh, and have my neck break when I fall all this way. So I'm gonna save and go back downstairs to try and find the glorious path forward, which should have been moved, like, I'll show you where the big mummy was. Oh shit, no, that's, I'm looking at the map and I thought I'd seen where there was another mummy, but no, there only seem to be about 2 mummies in the game. I remember there being loads more than that, but no, there only seem to be a couple of mummies. Yeah, you finally had a reason to burst into flames when you died. But I had a reason to burst into flames too, because lightning will set you on fire when you get hit. But so will fireballs. And my fireballs barely take up any energy, it seems. They're the best kind of fire, the kind of fire that doesn't even need much energy to run. Woo, I can just sit here and my fireballs will constantly hit the enemy while they go through it. So I got some meat to replace the meat I used earlier. Gonna grind for meat on you. Hey, I'm gonna see if I can kill that demon, how quickly I can kill that demon. Yeah, fucking hands, I don't even need to attack you. My hands, the hands will just get destroyed. Well, you're a fire demon, so presumably the fire doesn't hurt you that much. Maybe I should try freezing him. But, yeah, I could freeze him. That is a thing I could do. Boom. Or I could just destroy him and he bursts into flames. So I'll turn that off as I go down here to see the other big mummy area. Boom, that's crashed. I'm sure there was another mummy area that I missed out on. So the imps can throw rocks at you, you impious bastard. Don't be so impious. Ooh, so this is some weird chapel with fucking women in the background, I don't know. There's some, like, women who are Siamese twins connected by the arm. Is that even possible? Ooh, blue. That means I can freeze things and jump through them. So we're in some underground catacomb cave with skulls in the background. I could fall down, but I'm guessing there'll be a save point. No. There's another one of these. Hey, you know you want to push this block, regions. Maybe that will lead back to the other room we found. Ah! Fucking platforming game. What? A platforming game in my Castlevania. Ooh! You fierce harpy. Get killed. So yeah, she can shoot bullets out, but they're not all shot out at once. Like the ones by the meat dude, but then again she can fly, unlike the meat dude. Not sure what's down here. Empty space looks kind of like a boss room since it's so big, but it isn't. God, everyone has an infinite supply of rocks. You're throwing your rocks at me. I think you need those rocks. Don't keep tossing them. So these will collapse, and so if I'm knocked back once by these constantly spawning enemies, I could be knocked back like forever. Well, not knocked back all the way till the start of the game, but I could be knocked back to the point of needing to go back a few more minutes, like seconds actually, to leave the area. And now I'm just going to try Jupiter and Manticore, just to see if I can kill these things instantly. Yes, I can knock the enemy back. They get knocked back just as much as I do. And I'm trying to check the walls to see if there's anything cool behind the walls that I might be able to access. Come on, is there a secret room behind these walls? Maybe, maybe not. But for now I'm gonna have to just move forward. Ah! I'm praying when I see this praying mantis. And is Mothra. Well, I'm the one shooting dust out everywhere. And it's presumably some insecticide because it's killing them quite quickly. I'm not your mate, don't decapitate me. So, where are we going here? Ah, you are shooting gas out. Well, you're not going to be able to gas me, Mothman, with your dirty dust. Die. Oh, it is death that I bring you, Mantis. Another hard ring, not that powerful, since I didn't even want to wear the hard ring earlier. So this area doesn't have enemies that seem as tough as the ones in the previous area because I've been just leveling up so much. So we are snaking around the room. Someone's been putting the heads of the goat enemies we saw earlier on the wall. I'm guessing the man-eater, she's a man-eater, is in need of a trimming. I need to prune it. But, oh, shouldn't that be in the garden? I'm guessing those are in the garden too, is what I was gonna say. But, what do you feed plants like that? Apparently goats, since there's severed goat monster heads on all the walls. Ooh, don't you shoot bullets out in all directions? Yes! Well, I was gonna say, I'm guessing that gives me the same Manticore ability. It looks like it could poison me because it's a plant, and plants just love poisoning you. It's not like they can punch you in the face, so... Well, insects can punch you in the face. They're just too weak to do much damage. I remember when, like, armies of killer bees were always in the news as, like, the big threat. But now it's the bees dying out is the big threat, apparently. It's changed around 100%. Ah, die, bee man. Oh dear, where is the save point? I think I need to go back and get to the save point quickly before I die. Ooh, it's a poison knight. That's kinda cool. What the fuck? All of these identical looking rooms, get out. Ah, yay, I found another save point, that's good. I might call it quits here because I've shown you off a new region, but I really want to get to another boss. I want to at least get to one, since I've made you watch me fuck around for so long. And what are we going to fight here? Another boss, it seems. These kinds of doors usually lead to bosses or just to new regions, but a big open room like this is the best indication of a boss, and it's a fucking zombie dragon. Nice. So I'm going to use Mars and fire. What does fire Mars do? Fire sword. Okay, fire sword. Ah, shit. I thought I could hide underneath its neck, but I can't. So what does... Oh, there's 2 dragon zombies. There's loads of high up platforms I could stand on. Can I stop them? Can I slow them down, at least? So their heads can be attacked. They can shoot fireballs out. I'm wondering what attacks they've got. They may have made the bosses a little too tough. Like, it seems easier to just attack, just spam attack, at least for me, than to learn the boss's pattern and try and avoid it, since your acrobatic moves are limited and the enemy's moves are less limited than your own. So I think what I need to do is get him to smash his head into the wall maybe, and then jump up and attack. I can't get hit by his claws, thankfully. If I'm hiding underneath him, can he hit me? Ah, he has fire breath. A dragon who can breathe fire. What madness is this? So what does Thunderbird do when I'm using Mars to get well, what I get to punch him? Boom! I'm going to use my kung fu skills on you, dragon, and do 184 damage, which is barely any more than I would have done with my other attack. Boom, boom. Ah, but I can do rapid fire attacks. That is what makes Thunderbird powerful. Thunderbirds are going to punch you, and I'm going to die soon. So I'm going to die before I get to do anything nice. I just want to check out what my other weapons are. I have a flame sword. No, it's just a slash. Good for slashing the herbs. I should probably level up on the other enemies in this region. I'm so dead here. But I've shown off the boss. That's all I wanted to do here. I meant to die so I can come back and actually strategize about how to kill it. I said that the enemies weren't that difficult in this region compared to in the previous region, but they are pretty difficult overall. So Golem has a giant fucking warhammer. Yes, let's try using that on these enemies. Let's see if that works. I could have grabbed the axe. Oh shit, their heads are on the middle of platform. Oh, it just does like 36 damage. It's not worth it. So, I'll see what Mars and which is the one that gives me a... No, I don't think I can freeze the enemy, unfortunately. Which gives me the giant whip? Is it this? Like, one of them gives me a... No, that's just a lightning strike. That's the massive hammer. Was Cockatrice the one that gives me the... one of these gives me a giant whip. No, that was Golem, and Mercury gives me a super long whip, which could be useful to hit both of these at once, but no, it doesn't do any damage increase. I guess I'm just going to have to use Salamander again, and hopefully the flames will do some damage to the enemy. I want to increase my damage dealing capacity and get the fuck away from the enemy when he does shit like that. Ah, he's going to shoot fire out in all directions, and when he's doing that it's best to just slide under him maybe? I'm not sure what the best way to avoid these dragons is. Maybe I should be up in the ceiling, but then the fireballs will be something I'm more susceptible to. Like, can the heads even reach me up here? Not really, but I can't really reach them either. Like, he can use his attacks, but I can just jump around. Okay, that's totally trolling if I'm standing up there, outside of their range. I need to stand down further. I'm guessing those platforms are more for me to jump away from the dragon zombie. You choose one, don't be both. This is like a kid who's like really spoiled and thinks that they can be the superhero and the supervillain. I get to be everything. I'm the cop and the robber, bitch. This dragon just can't choose. Fuck this dragon. What does Venus do again? I forgot. I'm forgetting everything already. Oh, it gives me a shield. Maybe a shield is what I need. Oh, it gives me a stat buff. So that gives me strength up. What does this give me? That gives me defense up. Maybe I need defense up. So ice gives you defense. Golem gives you massive defense up. But I think it slows you down. No, it doesn't even slow you down. What does cockatrice give you? Gives you nothing. You give to me nothing. It's probably protecting me against status ailments, actually. One probably protects me against, slow, and the other probably protects me against, cool. So these enemies seem to, barely get damaged by my attacks, which is a problematic situation. I mean, okay, I just died again. Sorry, I forgot to record. But I'm not sure how to avoid these dudes' attacks. I'm gonna explore this area some more to see what's out here. Like, can I get shit by beating the poison armor? Are there health upgrades around here? Because I think some upgrades would be a good thing. Ooh, rainbow robe! I can look like I'm at a pride parade. I don't really want to wear a rainbow robe, but it increases all my stats massively. So I'm definitely wearing a rainbow robe. Fuck it. Give me an antidote next time, though, because that's what I really need right now. Woo, I'm purple. You have a beautiful purple robe like your... Why did you give me a rainbow when I could have got a pure purple robe and looked like I was a Roman emperor or some shizzle? So I'm gonna need to dress up in... the platform's collapsing under me. Woo. It was collapsing from the moment I entered. I didn't make that one collapse. So I presumably will be able to get some awesome shizzle that will, poison me. No, I'll be able to get some health upgrades and such by destroying these enemies. Maybe I should have waited until I got the box pushing ability to explore. So now we're on the other side of that room. That's good to know. We are completing the map one room at a time. And for now, we will use yet another antidote. No. Lots of blood on the walls. Who was tortured here? Like, it doesn't seem like there are many people to torture. Maybe I should use Manticore, but I can't really be bothered. Die. Die, mushroom. I'm guessing that shit poisons me. This is a poison-filled area. Dude, Dracula, if you ever plan on selling your house... like you do in the book, that's like how Dracula begins, the book. Maybe you should get rid of your fungal infections. Don't try and fucking hypnotize the estate agent. Just get rid of the fungi. That will have just as much of an effect on your house price. Oh, fuck. These gas clouds are gonna poison me. Maybe I should just try tackling the zombie dragon. But that will not help. In Breath of Fire 3, a boss stumped me forever. Well, not forever, but it stumped me for a long-ass time. It was called the Zombie Dragon. Fucking Zombie Dragon, stop stumping me. So I have a pathological hatred of zombie dragons now. And I can get some more hearts. What a useful thing. Not really. Unless I have a good item to use... in my heart spot. And against normal enemies, this is a really useful item, but against the kind of shit we are facing here, it's not so useful. Should I go across and save? Yeah, I should. There are whole rooms that I haven't explored. So what mercury am I gonna be fighting with? I will use my thunder attack. Yes, I can tase you, bro. Even plants can get tased. I wonder what would happen if you electrocuted a plant. It'd probably just burn, to be honest. But, like, plants use the kind of... When you electrocute something, there are, like, elements in your body that will move around. Oh, God, is gonna spam me with a bunch of attacks. Oh, God, I need to fucking heal up, or my rainbow robe will disappear. Sorry, I'm healing up with all those stupid little potions and taking a bloody antidote. Maybe I should spam attacks to stop him from poisoning me. I'm guessing everything here can poison me. I should probably be using things that just slow the enemy down, or like that stop the enemy completely. But yeah, when you fucking bees. I don't think bees really poison you, but these ones do. But yeah, there are elements that will move around. Well, not really elements. There are ions. There's something that moves around when you electrocute something, and they're in plants as well as animals, and that will fuck up all of the metabolism of the plant, and so electrocuting it will probably tase it effectively. Sorry to go through that long-ass digression without going anywhere. I'm just saying, yes, electrocuting plants will probably hurt plants, just as it hurts animals. Fucking hell. Ah, some evil hands. I kinda like evil hands. They don't poison me, unlike killer bees. Yeah, but how do I climb up to that save point? With difficulty. I'm going to Jupiter my way there, to be honest. I'm sure I can use the Manticore to get up there. Whee! Wait, no. Wrong. I'm using... Wrong! Said Trump. No. I'm using Jupiter, not Mars. Wrong god. You worship the wrong god, mate. Ah. God damn it. I'm gonna have to find some way to climb up there, or I'm stuck without the ability. Okay, I'm just stopping these enemies. The only way I can get up to the save point was to use a stop ability. Oh God, I've got to go all the way across here to get to a save point. What the fuck? Well, you're stopped. I'm gonna jump over the moth dust, and I'll probably have no hearts at all, but as you can see, there's little hearts everywhere. What? There's little hearts everywhere for me to use, and I might have leveled up by the time I get back, given all of the attacks I'm... Ah! What? I've frozen him in mid-attack. But I need to stand a bit back so he doesn't hit me. When he unfreezes, I'm gonna let him continue his attack and get behind him. Boom, boom, boom. Die. So almost all of my hearts have been depleted, but I can go on a heart collecting spree. Fuck. The main reason I was stopping things was to stop these dudes from summoning in and ruining my day. So now I can save, but I will not be able to get back if I try and come back unless I collect loads of hearts. So it's time for me to try and explore the area to the side a bit more than I did last time. I want to explore these areas. Ah! A frozen enemy. Well, a freezable flying enemy is what I should say. She's not frozen yet. Come on, mate, get across here so I can jump on you and get magic increase. It's not that useful, but I'll take it. Woo. Okay. Get over here. Get over here. Man, well. What? Oh, fuck, I accidentally did that. And I can't even hit her while she's there. Bitch. Why did you do that? I need some hots where I can't even use the I can't even use the axe without some hearts. Go on, get over here so I can, well, accidentally freeze time again, which isn't really what I wanted to do. But I can get up here and face a lizard man. What the fuck? Don't you come to life, lizard man? What the fuck? You have a sword and a shield, but it doesn't matter. I can murder you since I froze you. So I got an HP increase, and if I freeze her at the right point, and freezing time is a good way to help freeze her at the right point, I will be able to clear this gap. But that's the right point. It doesn't freeze her projectiles, sadly, but magic increase and other stats increased. Woot! I could just escape this whole area, but I'd prefer to slaughter these bitches first. I'm not sure how much it increases my experience. I'm not going to do loads of on-screen experience mining for you, but instead I'm going to run across here, ignoring all of the enemies and trying to jump onto that platform. Ah, I can't get the hearts. Where am I now? Oh, I thought this might be an area I'd already explored, but no, it isn't. But I'll try and grab all the hearts I can. Oh, it's a white. Die, white. You're my least favourite colour. Okay, that sounds rather racist. No, I just say that about everything now. That's the way the current year has made me feel. Everything just looks like that now. And someone will take it that way. Anyway, I'm jumping over all these enemies, and these dudes that I can climb upon. That might be what I really need to be using. Oh shit, I've realised what I need to do now, and it's going to be a little difficult. It will be tricky. I've got to get this thing moving, run over, and not get stunned, freeze these dudes. I thought the background was something I could walk on, but it isn't. It's these ice dudes who I need to walk on. I wish I had a projectile card that could shoot out the frostbite attack. But I need to jump over the heads of the enemies. Bastard, you knocked me back. I wish there was something that could stop this ridiculous knockback. It knocks you back so much. At least you can walk through the enemies when they're frozen. Rather than having to... what the fuck? I can't walk through that thing, though. The platform is not a platform you can jump up through the bottom of. This is going to be a difficult puzzle just for an increase in hearts. But whatever. I'll tank it. So, maybe what I'm supposed to do isn't freeze these dudes, but instead just try and avoid and or kill them. That's a possibility. Maybe they are just enemies, not potential platforms. Kinda odd after them being platforms every other time I've seen them. But maybe there's something up above that I could grab. But I've got what I came for, I think. Time to go back and avoid getting stoned by the gremlin. Don't you stone me, mate. Get away. Why did Dracula block this off with a giant mummy that needed to be smashed? Where did he get the mummy from? Has he gone on a trip to Egypt? As I said, he's a rich European aristocrat, so it's always possible. Woo. I've stopped the ghosts, so I can go up here and save, and also heal. The healing part is important, as I explore the rest of this underground catacomb, to get myself all them skills I desperately need to face off against, my enemies. Can I freeze these dudes? Yeah, I can freeze that one. So he can attack me, but he has quite a big, like, wind-up period, especially when I destroy him like that. Oh, do I have a chance of freezing the enemy with my twirly attack? I'm not sure. My twirly attack doesn't get used hardly as much as it used to. Did he poison me? I'm not sure. He didn't turn me to death, but I turned him to death, so his name is inappropriate. He is not really a death mantis. I am the deaf man, though. Well, I'm not a deaf man, but I'm the man who brings death to you all. Not sure what all these corridors leading off in the background are, but they are surrounded by pure darkness. There are those windows and a big wall behind us. That's another possibility. Die. I need to catch an early night tonight because I want to stay up late tomorrow watching the election. That will date this video. It's the 2017 election day today. The 2017 election special of playing Castlevania. So what's in here? Oh, a unique combination of enemies, a new combination at least. Someone who flies in the air and one of those mantises. Okay, that's not too unique. But she's someone who flies in the air and can follow me around, which is not something the previous enemies were doing. They weren't following me that much. A fucking helmet. Wear some clothes. That's the first thing I'm gonna tell you. Ah, you're screaming and exploding. Not very nice. Stop screaming and exploding in those spikes. At least the spikes she explodes into can't harm me. But I can harm you. I don't think you give me enough experience points for it to be worth it. Ah, but I can get an increase in my stats this way. And if I'm standing on this side of you, then you can't knock me out the door. Fucking hell. Didn't I close the door on the way in? No! Hi, I stopped you by accident, but I still stopped you. Your laser should still be here. Okay. I'm hopeful. I wish I could turn off the ability to even use those attacks. Because, I mean the up button attacks. Because using them will allow, like, using the up button attacks uses up hearts. Hearts that I've spent a long time collecting. So, fucking hands, not my favourite. What the fuck is this? A dart, it seems. I'm gonna grab this rather than... Is that just the normal knife? Yeah, that's the normal knife. I'm not gonna fight with a normal knife. After all this work, I'm gonna fight with something even more powerful. Like any item. What I really want is the axe, to be honest. I'm just gonna slide... Oh god, no. Let's use the cockatrice power to turn him to stone. Fucking stone this enemy to death. Fuck, they're gonna kill me. Fucking kill me. No, 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 no. I've been poisoned and I'm soon to die, which is a shame. Fucking hands everywhere. Die, 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 die. Can I hit it? Do I need to hit the head? Oh shit, it's gonna attack me. Because the hand got onto me. This is what happens when I try and bypass the room. When I try and just run through it and avoid all the enemies. I get destroyed like this. I knew there must be some more powerful enemy in the room, because the hand only appears when there's someone more powerful. Ah, the poison could kill me. I might as well use it, because I'm gonna save the meat for the boss, but I won't get there this time. I'll die before I reach him. Oh god, a poison knight. Ah, don't you poison me, knight. Yes! HP. That fills your HP bar. The blue water is good for enemies who are standing still, but these enemies are not standing still. I'm going to try and get across the room. I think I should be able... What? Get off of me. There we go. I just needed to whip it once to get it the fuck off of me. Die, 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 die. Yeah, I'm standing on a good perch to destroy these dudes. You've turned into a garden ornament now, not a garden plant. Die. Yeah. Like, oh shit. Well, die. Am I gonna have to twirl my whip around to kill the hand? No. You were a good thing to kill to get experience points in the past, but you're not so good anymore. And you can poison me without giving me an antidote, which is not a situation I like. My antidotes are running low. I'll only save if I don't have if I'm not poisoned, because I'm not sure if the save points stop me from being poisoned, like if they restore me from the poison state. Can I fucking stop, like, stone these dudes? Yes, I can turn them to stone, but yeah, I'm gonna have to use an antidote after I get through this room, because I think this is the last room with the fucking bees that will poison you, and I'll obviously avoid the mushrooms, which might be able to do the same. Ah, it's another one of these fucking plants. Die, 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 die. 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 Yeah, bee. That's for poisoning me earlier. Oh, is the poison... Does the poison wear off? That's good to know. Okay, it wears off after some time. There's nowhere, like, I've explored this whole area and it doesn't seem to give me anything cool. Okay, so this armor can poison you, of course it can. It's poison armor, duh. So if the poison wears off after some time, the save points will obviously get rid of it. Boom. But it'll be a little hard to get to the save point with all of these enemies knocking me back. Boom. So I won't save here. Yes, I will. I'll save now. And, oh shit, I've run out of even more hearts. Well, I've got some heart restore items, I guess. But the best thing to do would be to stop using my powerful whip. Hopefully I will do better this time I fight the boss. I'm not that hopeful that I'll beat him. I wish I had some more items. I'm not sure what card combination to use. I'll use a Venus one to give myself better stats, but I'm not sure what stats would be best. This has increased defense a bit, but Golem can increase defense even more. I'm not sure if defense being high or... I think this increases attack quite a bit. Attack being high is better. I'm going to go in with high attack and hopefully avoid getting hit the moment I enter the room. I'm trying to learn the tells, like what animations does he do that tell what attack he's about to use. I mean, obviously the fire attack has an obvious tell. Ah, and he can move too quickly. It's kind of hard to tell just from looking at him what part of his body can hurt you and what parts can't. The head blends in with the rest of him. I think what I need to do is try and hide from him until he uses his fire breath attack, which is one where he has a he slightly gets stopped after he uses it. So he's going to start using his fire breath attack there, and he's going to use his white fire. Like, it seems that one of the dragons uses white fire and the other one uses red fire. My magic will slowly regenerate over time, so I'm going to try to regenerate my magic before I attack him some more. I'm not sure what the best way to regenerate magic would be. Is he gonna zoom forward? Because he can sometimes move his body really fucking quickly, but he usually does that after he's chattered his teeth a little bit. Like, he'll usually oh, fuck. Yes, he just got stunned a little bit. Stunning and brave attack. He'll usually chatter his teeth a little bit before he moves super quick. Oh dear, that dude's gonna shoot his fire attack out, and if I'd stood exactly where I was, he wouldn't have been able to hit me with it, but I didn't stand exactly still, did I? I moved like the idiot I am. Well, I've increased my... Oh, for fuck's sake. I've increased the amount of damage I would have been able to do. Oh dear, he's gonna do something. Like, they chattered their teeth. Like, he looked like he was gonna do his attack, but then he didn't do it. Bastard, if you charge up, you should actually attack. Fuck you and your charging up and then not attacking, and also fuck you and actually attacking and hitting me. Don't like that. I do not like that at all. But I do seem to be getting better at avoiding his attacks. I say that, I'll probably get hit by everything from now on. I need to look at his tells more. So I can mostly just ignore the other one, except for the rock attack, when... Oh, fuck, I thought I was turning round. I didn't think I was standing up. Oh, shit, and all the rock attacks are hitting me now. Fuck. Go on. Yeah, well, once his head is turned away, especially if it's stunned by smashing into the wall, then I can focus on just attacking this head here. God, don't you both stun yourselves? I don't like it when you stun yourself. That means I can't hit you so easily. Yay! You're gonna move around in one direction. Oh, fuck. Are you about to hit me with something nasty? I'd rather you didn't. I would really rather you didn't. Oh, flame attacks, eh? Is that what's gonna come here? Well, after you use your flame attacks, you get stunned. Are dragons immune to their own fire? Because they do seem to be hitting each other quite a bit. No, don't jump! You bastard, you idiotic bastard! I did not want you to jump then, I wanted you to stop ducking. There's a difference between no longer being, like, crawling on the floor and jumping in the air. So he's gonna zoom around really quickly now, because he's done his fire attack, and that's the best time to attack a dragon, weirdly, is straight after he's finished his flame attack. So I need to zoom across the room. Really not sure how to avoid the rocks fall, everyone dies attack. So he's gonna zoom across the room, and I've got to avoid his rocks. You rock, dragon. Dragon rock. Woo. So once I kill one of these, I'm presuming the other one will stay alive for a little bit afterwards. Yeah, you're gonna move. I couldn't tell because your teeth are chattering. I wish I could turn my magic on and off much more easily, but at least I know how to use the magic, and I think these bosses would be nigh impossible without it. Ah, dragon fire. Well, that is what dragons are most famous for, is their fire attacks. Though I'm presuming they have other attacks too. Ah, cool. My mercy invincibility was still on. So he's just trying to heat my meat up. He wants to cook my food for me so I don't go in without any food. I mean, I do have magic cure. I like magic filling items. I've got no real potions. I've got a few potions that'll increase my potion pot by like 20 points, which is the amount one of those rocks does in damage. Sorry to just sit around waiting. But I need to wait for my magic to restore, which is something I can actually do, I'm glad to say. So he's going to shoot rocks out from the ceiling now. So this dude's teeth chatter a bit before he slams, and his head moves down a bit. Ah, I think they both have their head moved down a bit before they slam. I just need to figure out what the correct timing for attacks is. Oh dear, he's going to turn his head down, and then he'll slam. Slam. Oh dear. Oh, cool. He did his fucking fire attack. So he's gonna slam the wall now. So I don't need to stand on that platform in the centre. I think the platform in the centre is a red herring to try and get me standing on it and get my ass cooked. Even though I can easily hit him from there, he can also easily hit me. So I think what I need to do is slide around under here, get my magic up, and pay attention of his tells. Just like in poker, I'm playing poker with a dragon. That's not the best person to play poker with, though dragons I suppose have a lot of gold, so you can win a lot from them. And I need to make sure that when I do attack... Oh, he's going to shoot his fucking white laser ball out. He has a very small build-up period for that. I'm on the platform that I just said I should avoid standing on. Well, maybe that small potion will be the... No, I don't even have that potion that I thought I had. I was about to say maybe a small, like, 20 fucking health potion will be the difference between life and death. Yes, I've killed one of the dragons, and he can't hurt me anymore. So, will I be able to kill this other dragon? Now I don't have to worry about the other dragon fucking with me. No. He's eating the other one to heal himself. I'm not going to let you heal yourself. Fuck, so that's the thing he can do now. He can fucking heal himself. Fuck you, mate. Do not like it when my enemies can heal themselves in video games. Die. I'm the one who's going to die if he hits me one more time. Whoa. I can at least stand as far as possible from him. And I'm ignoring all the stuff I learnt from my previous battle, which is not good. Well, he shot a little too high in the sky for his own good there. Boom! There! Dead. I can do it. I'm very glad he can't hurt me when he's bursting into flames, but will I be able to get back to the save room? I'm really hoping there'll be an HP up or something, because I might get killed by one of the fucking spectres on the way back to the save room, and that would really disappoint me. That would make me a sad panda. Heavy ring! Yes! Now I can push certain boxes. So, Dracula has dragons at his command. That wasn't in the book. So, time to fucking fall to my death as I desperately attempt to avoid the spectres and get into the save room. Because they... Yes, okay, I can save and finish. So it seems that the torch that contained the axe now contains 10 hearts when I have already got an axe. So I can save, now I've beat this dragon, and push all those boxes you've seen across the map, and I can finally go to sleep now. So I hope you've enjoyed watching that. There was no cutscene at all associated with that dragon, so the dragon's going to be completely unexplained, unlike the Necromancer, who kind of explains the scale. Though where the Necromancer got all these corpses from is beyond my imagination. Well, anyway, cheerio until next time.